Shalom. I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kadash, double honors to the Apostle of the Great Millstone, Shalom to the hopeful elect on the four corners of the earth. We're going to jump straight into this video. Tsunami warning issued after 6.0 magnitude earthquake off the coast of Greece has happened 2 days ago, and this is a token, a reassurance and strengthening of our faith, the children of God, the children of Yahweh, the blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, and Israelite foreigners on the four corners of the earth. I'm not going to read the whole article, but you can look it up on two major news apps, which is called Newsbreak and Smart News. You can Google it and you can YouTube it. But this is actually, it doesn't matter if it's a small earthquake or a big earthquake. These are signs from the Heavenly Father through His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai, that the return of Yahweh Shai is imminent, is coming, and the earthquakes or the birth pains are, or the contractions of the earth are getting closer and closer, and once they get close enough, these prophecies are going to really come to pass. And prophecy means to say before. So, as the prophets of the Lord willing, the righteous prophets of the Lord, we are speaking prophecy. And prophecy, like I said before, means to say before it happens. And this, the book, the Bible has been written over 2,000 years ago. So, we're jumping straight into the scriptures. Romans chapter 13, verse 11, and that knowing the time that now it is a high time, an important time, a time of great turbulence, but also great importance to awake out of sleep. Because, and going into awake out of sleep is spiritual sleep. Because all these people out here that are not in the truth are spiritually dead and spiritually walking around like zombies, high out of their mind, drunk out of their mind, eating all type of bullshit foods, which the chemicals get them, in a sense, in a delirious, bogged down fog mind, so they can't even think for themselves. And then the music and the food, the music, and the influence from the internet and all this bullshit has their minds away from the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. So, with these spiritual updates, reassurance, the tokens, earthquakes and signs in the heaven, and other prophecies of World War III, ICBM missile development, you know, all type of different events happening around the world leading up to Yahweh return. Our salvation is nearer than when we believe, and you have to believe that because the Bible speaks of it, and you believe on Yahweh Shai, so you might as well, pray to the Lord for your faith to be increased, and to see, and to have the wisdom. So, jump into Luke chapter 21, verse 10. Then said he unto them, nation shall rise against nation, which is going on. Ukraine, Russia, Israel, America coming up against Iran, and Russia backing up Iran, kingdom against kingdom. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, which this is what this video is about, and famines and pestilences and fearful sights and great signs shall there be in heaven. So, you know, I already went over nation shall rise against nation. Nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and great earthquakes shall be in diverse places. Which this is what this video is about. And famines, and with earthquakes, there are famines because earthquakes destroy the agriculture, and just it destroys pipelines, it destroys all types of stuff, and power is cut, so people can't eat, people don't have electricity, etc. And pestilences, earthquakes bring famines and pestilences, and fearful sights, which will be death and destruction, and great signs shall there be from heaven. Solar eclipses, blood moons, super blood moons, etc. Chariots in the sky, coming down lower. Matthew chapter 24, verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. So, you know, that is what's going on. And this is just the latest earthquake, and that was a 6.0. And that was a 6.0, so it's going to get worse and worse before it gets better. In order to have peace, there has to be war. Just like King David, he had to go to war for King Solomon to have peace. So with that, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim, Rakal Kadash. Double honors the apostles of the great millstone, and Shalom to the hopeful elect on the four corners of the earth. Shalom.